So with a simple phone or probably an iPad, people who probably have any educational background whatsoever can just film what's happening this minute. And while I, with all my experience and education and the likes of me, of journalists and media professionals, are just watching in their offices with the limited access to information due to the political situation in the Middle East. This activist who probably knows nothing versus this cameraman who has all the experience in the world and shooting the event. He can fix your aluminum doors, or he can be your carpenter, or he can do whatever for you at home, but he knows nothing about journalism and media. Yet, he was the source of information for the major news networks, simply because none of us could get to Daraa. And it was those people living in Daraa, in Syria, that are there, and they have their phones, and they have internet, and they can tell the world what's happening through their own eyes. 88% of the Middle East online population use social media or social networking sites daily, on daily basis. So 500 million tweets last March in 2014, that's what the Arab social media report said. There was 500 million tweets, 17 million tweets per day. Very interestingly, in Saudi Arabia, Tawfiq al-Rabi'a, he's the Minister of Commerce and Industry. He's quite active, and he's known even to answer people. He always, his main issue is consumers. He has a lot of files working on, and he communicates directly with people. So does Adel Mohammed Faqih, and he's the Minister of Labor in Saudi Arabia. It's not about only negative impact of social media. There's also a positive impact. It's breaking barriers. It's changing perceptions now. So it's this social connector that has changed the perception of media. Women are probably at the heart of this change because they're now heavily engaged in debates. They have a role, and all kinds of debates. There are no taboos. There are different topics that were taboos totally in the Middle East, but they're now one of the most important topics that anyone can tackle.